Hello everybody, down here another video back on SimAirport. Last episode we began work on upgrading security in preparation for large gates. We're going to continue most of the expansion that we began last time. So what we're going to do is we're going to dismantle most of these walls, but we do need to leave one so it remains a secure area. Also realised since last episode this fence is completely useless and doesn't actually do anything. So it's gone. Right, so this can all become security. Up to about there. What's that? Is that a tiny bit of ticketing? Yeah, that's a tiny little bit of ticketing. Right, so now dismantle those and just get straight in with installing correct floor. Now I'm going to do the floor all the way along and up here. It might not look very good just having it, you know, end, but I don't like the fact there's there'd be a strip down the end. This actually isn't the first time I tried doing this video, so I'm basically just going to copy what I did last time I attempted this, which I can't remember past the point we've just got to. Right, so we want to dismantle that info display and move it there. Grab a few more ID check stands and just bang those in. And we want to use the Holy Clone tool to clone that. And we can put it there. I think actually we can, zoning wise, security, all of that. What? Oh, for the ID check stands, right, that's fine. Right, let's have a look. Environment, oh, that's information. That's not great. So this, hello. Slap an info display in there. Environment, oh, look at that. That's good. That's very good indeed. We need to expand toilets as well, actually. That's not doing well. Right, so, PA speaker there. PA speaker there. Right, you now need to hire those 12 extra security. If you hold shift, by the way, you can add 5 from control to add 10. Still not sure whether I'm going to add guitar air. Oh, talking guitar air, there it is. I'm not sure if I'm going to add that onto the Steam Workshop so you yourself can have it. I'm doubting I'm going to do so at this point, but I've hired. Did I not? I didn't click hire apparently. Right. Next. What is next? Oh my lord. Next is to sort out that. Actually, no, hang on. Everyone got onto that. That's fine then. We're not going to sort that out in the slightest then. I don't like the fact that delivery and storage are outside, so I think I'm going to remove that. Right, we'll just pop a fence in there, and we can remove this, and I'll probably just build some sort of building here to encase them in later. But that's not what we're doing today. What we are doing today is we are going to objects. That's, you don't search objects, you click objects. Small aircraft gate. Bang that in there. And we're just going to add a little bit of wall up to there. Excellent. Exceptional. Now, that's not going to be done for this in-game day, so we won't be able to move everyone over for the next in-game day, for day 23, but we will be able to do so for day 24, which is fine, just means we've got some more time to do some building. Now, we're just going to dismantle those, and there's an important reason why, which I will explain in a minute. Okay, so if you're wondering why we've been doing all of this, just as I haven't explained this, we need to do these. We need to do the government grants. Now, investments, you can do idly. It's airport over 15 days old, which we've got. Just going to pause quickly. You know, pay off loans. We don't have any, and wait 12 days. That's basically all it is. Pay off loans and wait days. Airport services, however, we do need to do things actively. So what we're doing is we're going to build the 2 large gates, and that will hopefully boost the airline interest. Facilities-wise, that will come later. What we're going to do now is we are going to use the Holy Clone tool, and we're basically going to clone all of that. In fact, actually, I think I'm going to clone up to there. We're going to put that there, and we can dismantle that wall. In the meantime, the airport is running, and I've realised actually, if I build a wall here, we can build that into sort of an island kiosk with a few kiosks there. Not sure whether we're going to do that or not. It really only depends if, you know, ticketing can't handle the large planes, which is definitely a possibility. But at the moment, I believe they're all waiting for deliveries. It's a floor 15 that there. Where are the workmen? Where are they? Where have they gone? Actually, they're starting putting these things in now. I'd like that to be a high, urgent priority. I want that to be done urgently, basically. It's really important we get that done, so we can move all the flights over, which I'm going to do now. I'm actually going to move them all back just a little bit. Just so we don't have collisions. At the moment, by the way, I've disabled the smaller runway. So at the moment, it isn't... Oh, you're joking me. Fire! Oh, somebody set fire to the arcade. Oh, wonderful. Absolutely spiffing. And the fire brigade are stuck. Oh, no, they're not. Right, wonderful. If you're going to be late, either of you, I will boot you out so you're not late and don't delay other planes. Right, you've gone. Hopefully you're going to go. Come on, one of you. The last of you. Come on, where are you? There we go. Wonderful, right. Excellent. That's all being built. We need to assign you to the baggage depot. Ooh, we can assign things specific ticketings. That's probably come under the research that we have actually almost completed. We've literally got 2 research bits left to do. Right, so assign you to you. And from the look of it, that's everything we need to do. Q, we forgot Q. We need Q. Q's are the most important bit of any airport. And that is a fact. Basically got a queue everywhere. Right, you, I don't want you. You can be disassembled. You can be connected to the amplifier. There you are. You can be connected to the amplifier. Excellent. And now we can... Well, we can't disable that now. Anyway, yeah, I've disabled that runway. So this runway can undergo maintenance. And now that's happened. Now it's in the maintenance window. I'm just going to re-enable it. So now that's back open. Right, we want something for retail. What have we got? We have a health food and we have a coffee. Is there a pizza? I don't like pizza that much, actually. I'm very unusual. Is that a thing? Pizza. Pizza joints. Yes. Slap that in there. And we'll need to hire a retail worker. We've got so many retail workers. Staff, I don't need to hire you because you're going to get transferred. I will eventually need an extra staff, but, you know, I might as well just save the money. I mean, we make 162 grand a day, so it's not a huge issue, but... Income tax is still quite big, as is staff expenses. That's huge. Staff expenses is huge, and that's mainly from security. But we can sort that, and that's not what we're going to do today. Security seems to be working quite well. I haven't assigned these, have I? No, we need to assign these in order to make sure that it works as intended. Right, so, what's next? Next is we are going to slap in foundation. We want it to be that big, and we go down to there. And that's basically going to be the upstairs terminal to allow you to get onto the big planes. How close can we get that? Not any closer. So we'll put that there. That'll be this escalator. And we can build to there. We can't build upstairs until downstairs is done. Actually, I think, is that the last flight on gate A1? Yes, it is. So as soon as that's taken off, we can delete that and prepare for the large gate. I'm going to finish off building a lot of this foundation. Hang on, we've not had another fire, have we? No, they just come over to see if we have. And I'll bring you back in just a bit. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I have now succeeded in getting everything built. That's where the escalator's going to go. Fits wonderfully. And for some reason, what's the issue? Ah! You are in the way. If we were to do that... We're going to escalate it up. Oh gosh, hello. There we go. Right, so that bush needs to go. And we just need to extend that terminal out a little bit. That's not an issue, we can do that. Hang on. Huh. I don't think that's usable. Interestingly enough. So I think we're going to have to go down, build literally a strip of foundation there, and that's just for upstairs. But anyway, this area here can probably become something. Everything else seems to be working, by the way, that we've done so far. No, stop. I've done a big mistake. I have to get rid of that. Come on, lads. You've literally just built that, but oh well, what a pity. We want a large gate. And as you can see, it wouldn't fit where I'd built that foundation. So we're just going to have to build a bit of foundation there. Page up. And build a little bit there. That's all got to be built now. Anyway, we just need to... Why can't I dismantle them? Actually, cancel them. We only really need to dismantle this bit. I'm not quite sure why I put so much there. But we can demolish that. We'll get that all done then. You are the correct way round, thankfully. We're not going to get any flights in this in-game day, sadly. Seeing as it's about to run out of hours. But Gate A1 is back. We could even call it A, or like L1. No, actually going to stay as A1 for now. And you can see the size difference. They fit into the same footprint, but they are just slightly bigger. Just because these have these odd gaps. You going to finish that off, lads? Cheers. Very much. Pop that in there. Connect you to that amplifier. I mean, if you look at these, we're sort of running out of amplifiers. That doesn't really matter. Downstairs, it does look ugly, but That's not an issue. In fact, I might actually just clear that, just for the sake of clearing that. It's not really needed, but I don't like the fact there's just double walls. It doesn't look nice with double walls. Alright, so you could be assigned to baggage. Actually, we can assign you to these 2 gates. So you're technically set up now. But we don't want you to accept flights yet, because nothing is finished. Well, most of it's finished. Just not all of it. So if you wouldn't mind getting on building that. And now we can get an escalator down. And we can fit it there. Quite a lot of space there we didn't need to waste, but oh well. Slap in an info display and some bushes. Right. So, you require a secure area. That's because you're the wrong way round. Where are they? Ah, they're off repairing that runway. That's fine. Can we clone some of this here? And can we fit that? I mean, we can. But I don't think I want to do that. Because we just don't have the space for a queue. So we will instead do this. We have just a couple of seats where we can get them. There's not a huge amount of space up here. That's not a massive issue, thankfully. Let's have a look. Environment. Can I have a bush, please? Bush it up a bit. Thank you. PA. Don't have PA everywhere. We don't really need PA everywhere, but it's just nice. And that actually is upstairs set up. Queues aren't set up. That's a queue. Hang on, what are you doing? I'm going to have to shrink that one by 1, aren't I? Hang on. There we go. Alright, so assign you to you, but you are only first class. And you can be assigned to you, but you're only coach. Excellent, so that's now set up. I think. Yeah, that's why I had to move this plant. Even there it doesn't look quite right, but not an issue, not an issue. So, have they built that speaker? Yes, they have. Go down, you can assign it to you. Right. Unless I'm mistaken, we're set up. So we go into Airline Interest and we can see a lot of flights. Guitar Air has given us quite a few, and because I like Guitar Air, we're going to take those 2 large Guitar Air flights. Yeah, we'll set it there. We'll expand each of these by 5 because they are large flights. And that's why they're called large flights. Let's have a look. We want a morning flight. That's not morning. I want large morning flights. Thank you. I want 2 large morning flights. You want 2 large afternoon flights as well. That is actually all of our large flights that we can accept. We can see all of these being accepted. Rexicana's giving us some as well. But yes, we can put some of these in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we can fit in possibly another one. Another morning. We can. I don't really want to. I don't think we'll have enough space to. Unless we push these back. We can push them back actually quite a fair ways. We can push you back so you're 11. Push you back a bit as well. And you. And you. And you. Oh my goodness. We can do this. We can get another morning flight. Atlantic, 707. 767. 7670. You're giving us a PM large. You're giving us PM large. Afternoon large. Go on. Is this going to break the airport? Quite possibly the same size, there we go. It is quite possible this is going to break the airport. However, that is a risk we are going to take. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but we are going to jump to the next day until the first flights arrive. Blimey, this is going to be a heck of a test for this airport. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is now day 26. It's been 4 days since we began this expansion project. I'm really nervous, by the way. I'm not sure if the airport's able to handle the number of passengers that will be flowing through it, especially even with more, which is why I really am considering, you know, bulldozing this really nice, actually, outdoor area and turning it into more ticketing. I don't know how many bags are going to be on that carousel. I think there might be a bit of a bag log. There you go. I didn't know whether to say that joke or not. I did. Sorry in advance. Oh, in hindsight, I'm worrying basically. We can actually, by the way, add an extra road in here. I don't think we're going to do that. I don't think we can, thanks to these taxiways. I've added crosswalks here because it turns out everyone was going out here all the way down to the ones that was over here. So, you know, just so people aren't running through traffic to safely cross the road, is that now look at all of those, all them people. Actually, we appear to be handling it relatively well. There doesn't appear to be a huge backlog. Right, first flights are arriving now. Put it on 2 times speed. And just keep watching. The first flight's scheduled for 6:30. That's another WestJet. So you got 2 WestJets. One at gate A3, one at gate A5. Aerostar, gate A2. There it is. Oh my lord. It's blimey, that's huge. I always forget just how big they are. I mean, look at the difference. Look at the difference in size in that. That's huge. That's what that is. And actually, just took a quick screenshot there, by the way. Upstairs, even though there was quite a big queue, are we going to get through in time? You have until 9:10. Oh my godness, we're gonna need. Oh my godness, we're gonna need another hangar. If I can spell hangar, come on, lad. Hang on, we want another hangar because we do not have sufficient baggage cars for 5 aircraft gates. Come on, lads, urgent. I think we're doing it. I seriously think we're handling this. Surprisingly. Ooh. There we go, that's a 707, that's slightly smaller. This is the first of many aero times. I mean, look at this. Oh, many afford airs, sorry. I thought it was all aero time. No. Aero time, then afford air, then finally guitar air. But I think we've proven that we can handle these large flights. I mean, you've boarded, and you've got 90 minutes until your departure time. That's astounding. Airline interest isn't up, so we can probably bump that up by lowering prices. And just a little bit. There we go, let's just lower you down by 1 notch. That's gonna, let's see, that's gonna knock us down 30 grand, but we're past 1 million for the first time since we began. Actually, I don't even think we're at 1 million there. But, you know, there we go. We've done it. We have successfully put a large aircraft in our airport. So I'm going to thank each and every single one of you very much for watching. Been a great pleasure, as always, to have you with me. I'm pre-recording basically a load of videos. I'm over a month in advance now. And I think this video comes out a week before Halloween. It's currently September. So, yes, I might remember that in the next video, might not. If I don't, happy Halloween. But until next time, goodbye.